Welcome to the Encouraging Cup. I'm Dr. Boomer Brown with Doing Good at Work. But today I want you to think about mercy. And I'm going to give you 7 ways that you can demonstrate mercy at work, at home, in your neighborhood, with total strangers. You might be saying, well, what exactly do you mean by mercy or being merciful? What I'm saying is this, is mercy's simplest definition is not receiving something that you deserve is mercy. Well, let me give you an example. You may do something and you may deserve a punishment. You may do something that's not good and there's probably going to be backlash, but somebody chooses not to give you that retribution. It's in those moments that you experience mercy. And what I find is if I want to receive mercy, and I know most people don't want to receive what they really deserve, then I need to be merciful if I want to receive mercy. So what are these 7 simple ways that you can demonstrate mercy in whatever context you're in every day? Well, first is this, is be patient with people's quirks. There are certain things that might just push you over the edge. Maybe you're on your last nerve and that one little quirk can send you over the edge. Well, be merciful. Don't lash out at them. Understand where they're coming from and that people and you and me, we have our own quirks. Help those around you who are hurting. And you might say, well, I don't know anybody that's hurting. Well, what I encourage you to do is pay more attention to those around you because people are hurting. And if you pay attention to them and you love them, then what you will be demonstrating and giving them is mercy. Give people a second chance. That's number 3. I know I like to get a second chance, and maybe you too. Number 4 is do good to those who hurt you. Now that's hard. If someone hurts you, you want to lash out. You want to get revenge. You want them to get their justice. And what I say is be the bigger person. Take the high road. Do good for those who hurt you. Be kind to those who offend you. That's another way to look at it. They may not hurt you, but they may offend you. And if they do, overlook it if you can. If it continues to repeat, well, come back to these videos and we'll talk about how you work through the steps of forgiveness and understanding. But when someone offends you, take the high road, let it go. Here's another one, number 6, is build bridges of love to unpopular people. You probably know some people at your work, in your neighborhood, maybe even in your family that for whatever reason, could be quirks, could be that they hurt people, could be they're very outspoken. Maybe you need to start building a bridge of love toward them. And being merciful can be some of those first building blocks that you put in. Last, number 7, is value relationships over rules. Now, rules are important, guidelines are important, but sometimes it's that relationship that you build first and invest in first that helps you have the conversation later, what we call a carefrontation, to help someone to see the rules and to help people understand the guidelines, doing that in love. So mercy is a tool that you use every day. Again, it's not weak, it's not meek. It's just choosing to take the high road and to be the bigger person. You can be a merciful person, and you probably do want to receive mercy because if you're like me, and like all people, we do make mistakes, and we don't always want to receive what we really deserve. Listen, thank you for letting me share this with you this week. I encourage you to think about this a little bit. Look at your life. Think about how you deal with your spouse, your kids, significant others, your workmates, your neighbors, and your friends. And I encourage you to be a merciful person and demonstrate mercy in your life every day. Listen, thank you again for letting me share with you these ideas. And I hope that you'll take us up. If you need to talk to someone or order resources, please use the buttons in the communication where you can communicate with those who can provide those services for you. As always, until next time, we meet again on the Encouraging Cup.